Both players were holding.
He's been slung.
Yeah.
So what a marvellous performance, as we said last week. Kicked 5 goals straight, Paul Puopolo.
Oh, he loves that spot.
And he can't miss at the moment. $11 goals, 1 for the season for Paul Puopolo.
It is amazing though, Lynch. You do get, when you're shooting at goal, you get pet positions, don't you, on the ground. We have a look at Luke Hodgkins for the Hawks. GWS 31. And that's why they've got a 3-goal lead here.
Virtual kicks from Howe. It opens up for Gunston. And that's going to work back. That is a magnificent kick. It's basically the stand start.
And that's why they've been hanging in games, because they've got players that just, when they get an opportunity, and the game has been played right of screen in the forward 50 for GWS. And
get it forward, they will kick goals. They're just not getting the ball and the opportunity to bring it forward.
Yeah.
Giants are just choking them up through the middle.
They're -22 in contested possessions at the moment, and the Hawks desperately need something on the scoreboard, and that's something from Gunston.
Well, as you said, Derm, that's the best example of that transition from D50 through the middle of the ground. It took a good mark from McAvoy.
Now Lewis has it to deal with. Long to Gunston. Cyril's going to get to the contest. There he is. Takes it off the pack to Rioli. Handball a little bit fanciful, perhaps. Well done, Isaac Smith. Got it to Gunston. A couple of the guns from their multiple premiership teams work together for a much-needed goal.
I don't think they're too bad at actually getting a shot away once they're deep inside their forward 50. In fact, they're remarkably threatening. They've just been dominated in most
% Giants.
Well, 9.5 minutes remaining in the second term. The Hawks just want to put some doubt in the mind by kicking a few goals. Rioli didn't quite have the perfect touch, but it was good enough. McAvoy set up the charging Puopolo, and they've kicked 2 goals. Is this the start of something?
Probably why this team's been regarded as the best team, or one of the best teams of all time, certainly over the last 3 or 4 years, but they find a way.
I know I play it up, but how good was Rioli? Dragged the arm over his shoulder from...
I think should go the other way from this one. He throws him out of the road.
So he's put the right arm back and dragged it over the shoulder. Got a bit of neck, got a bit of chin.
How did he get there?
Bruce plumb in front, and that's 3 in a couple of minutes. And it's
well
back
done,
to 27 points now.
You did call those names, Hutto, that their stars are getting involved, and we see at the top of the stats, Mitchell.
Hodgie's absolutely loving it, letting you know all about it.
Turn to the side, please.
And the luckiest man from all of that, Luke Bruce. He gets to kick a goal, a gift, and it gets the Hawks going. Now, players don't get dragged very often these days because of rotations. Would you think about it if you're Leon Cameron?
No, I don't think you wouldn't drag him, because Stevie Johnson already knows he's made a really bad mistake.
Full lead.
No, we know they're going to come, though. That's the thing. Hawthorn are going to challenge, and sometimes you need a little bit of luck to start the momentum.
Because they looked desperately flat in the first half. They were outplayed completely.
Big moment for Daniel Howe in just his 7th game of AFL footy, and they come for him as he puts it straight through the middle. It's back to 33 points.
This is really predictable that this is going to happen. And certainly, there's no doubt.
Has not really looked, and no forwards have really looked to present. Means that they know they're cooked. And they gave a shot at 2 goals after half-time. And they could just about be cooked. He might kick this.
That is a beautiful kick from an outstanding footballer.
As Lynchy, he's kicked it.
Take your point. Yep.
But the fact is, not another forward moved.
There was no movement.
And he was like, well, I'm kicking them all right.
10, thank you.
Peter's just having a little bit of a debate here, just whether it was a hands in the back. It was
got him
pretty
on the
much
side.
in the chest. Yeah.
Shane McInerney having that little chat with the heater.
And Luke Bruce pops it through.
Well, even if there is a push, it's legal because the hands didn't go into the back.
Well, that's right, yeah. The rule isn't about pushing these days, it's just placement, and that was to make it easier.
Initial 7 or 8 minutes, they have not been in the contest, and the Giants played beautifully, played strong, played aggressively, played confidently, and the Hawks just run up against a brick wall with emotion, with physicality.
Been able to sneak that one through, Cyril. I don't think Cyril would have been greeted by such silence after kicking a goal too many times in his career. There's that, and the ball got there, but McAvoy, Smith, stripped of it, Bruce, Gunston, clever around goal and shows it again. Produces a wonderful left foot kick for his 5th goal.
Yeah, he's done all you could possibly ask of Jack Gunston, and McAvoy's contested pretty well. He's taken those couple of good overhead marks.